Well, he attack me. But Jayden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
What you talking about? Is Jayden place. See me up to the time, you know, a cartel. I represent for Jayden Chase. We spray them face on the AK race. See me up to the time, you know, the Gaza station.
Yeah, man, now move settings, viewers and subscribers. And we no need no ladder. Gaza Nation, wanna find the Gaza station. Welcome to the channel. I'm Jayden Chase. And yes, we are bringing one another new and yes, exciting reasoning on the topic of dancehall and entertainment. Remember, I remind you know, but click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and also leave a like, a comment, and yes, bust a share on the vlog in truth. Now, viewers and subscribers, Bounty put out a post. Very interesting statement. I must make a reason with the nation about it. Bounty say unity in a dancehall music, and that's something people necessarily look forward to. And even when it is at play or on display, people consider that dancehall unity as a way to keep out other artists. Now, Bounty also said it was the fans that pushed dancehall legend, the king of the dancehall, the icon, the world boss himself, Vybz Kartel, for disrespecting him. Say it was the same situation with Vado them, even though Vybz Kartel is still the bigger man by reaching out to Bounty, showing him respects, paying homage, saying what you know, Bounty was that artist who give me the break when me the need in my career. When me have the music, me have the lyrical content, of course he had the talent, all in the need are the right connections. Himself, Bounty Killa, was that individual where, you know what I mean, introduce him to certain people. Well, Butler introduced him to Bounty Killa, but you know it go. Bounty introduced him to the producers and them link up, and you know what I mean, the rest was history. Now we never talk about Vado, because we know people still consider Vado as an ungrateful dancehall son to Bounty Killa. You know what I mean? With all the way him did say and all the way him do, we see what take place in the last. We saw him violate Bounty and still no admission say you're alright in the wrong. No move to say you're alright, pay homage or pay him respects. Nothing at all was said. So I still say Vybz Kartel as the bigger individual. We still see him as the bigger individual just for reaching out and putting all the statements out there for even fans where they did know. For fans that probably were not in the know. Say what you know? Yeah man, we are Bounty good. Now what I feel like say true, some song did make and some statements did make. No. We have passed that. That is no water under the bridge. And we are at a place right now where we can big up Bounty and state the facts, and Bounty can say, alright, we like what go on. We appreciate that. Because you never have to say it, but you choose to say it. Even though people know what them know, but you choose to say it, and that shows that Vybz Kartel is the bigger man. More of them still have them feelings. And him did make a statement say, oh, if I never for Killa, he'd still be a papa. If I never for Killa, where would Vado be? I mean, it's all the barber shop did lock down. Yeah, me say no, it never that chip. The barber shop did lock down. He just sit down on the goalie side and look out in the space. So where would he be? And what would have happened to him if music never followed? If Vybz Kartel never write the song them and turn him in a star? If Bounty never say what you not forward on the alliance? Via the footer he link and see it, him still in the link with footer, in the link with Bounty, in the link with the teacher who write the 5-song beam and turn him in a star. So when me hear Bounty said the fans are to be blamed, must also start to preach something else. Is that also the reason why in this day and age certain young artists, some artists are just a fouled out, some four-stripe artists cannot make certain statements? Are there people who don't like Vybz Kartel? Are they the ones pushing these artists to make certain statements? Definitely food for thought, because that is what Bounty Killa is saying. Bounty is saying that when you see the altercation take place with the teacher and Bounty and the teacher and Vada and Bounty and all of these altercations, musically though, were fueled by fans, Bounty I say. Yeah, him said this was all fueled by statements made by fans. And how we know this too? Him only put out the post after the question was asked in the comments. Because somebody that say, yo boy, him put out a clip, I show him, Ellie, teacher, and other members of the alliance that perform on stage. And a fan said, yo, them love the energy, them will look forward to see a unity like this again. To which Bounty response was, no, I have played my part. I have played my role and done my part. I have unified artists, given artists the exposure where they need in them career. Not just one, not just two, not just three, not just four, not just five. Countless artists want to help. Now I mean the same thing with Vybz Kartel. Countless artists, especially for this generation. We can call Vybz Kartel and his style of music, the Gaza music, as the foundation for this generation of dancehall music. And that is just a plain and simple fact. If you don't know that, you don't know about dancehall. Now, him say fans, and truth be told, fans do play a critical role in any lyrical confrontation. Just like how right now we are saying, oh, no bone for certain artists. We don't want the teacher give them no response. We don't want the teacher make the entire song bone of artists right now because they are not up to par. Them not up on the league. Now, them not in the league, and them not up on the same level as the teacher. Now you just be like human stepping on insects. So we are saying no bone for them. But if the fans wanted that, no doubt the artists would have delivered. And that is how fans play a critical role in lyrical confrontations. Because if that is the talk in the streets, nowadays you have social media and technology. So if that is the talk in the streets and that is the talk in the comment section, then no doubt producers and artists also see these things. And remember, certain times, certain lyrical confrontation is kind of lucrative. In this day and age now with no stage shows, it is not so lucrative. Because certain songs that top charts and cross borders and make it to big billboard charts are not hardcore dancehall songs. Especially about certain hardcore lyrical content. So with that being said, if you're going to try to put out music where diverse cultures can appreciate and gravitate to, it can't be the hardcore confrontational dancehall music that we know. And also love and respect. I mean, because sometimes when two artists go at it, it kind of shows you their lyrical prowess. You realize, oh, the artists are tough with the flow, you know, or the artists are tough with the cadence, and tough with the lyrical content. And this is how we know. Because we can't know unless we have seen you go through a lyrical confrontation with another artist. So, with that being said, that is an aspect of the dancehall culture too. I would not go just say, hey. But at the same time, in this day and age, I feel like we need more dancehall artists here. Step up. Just like how Vybz Kartel can do this and put out music where the world can love, appreciate, and gravitate to. Other artists need to do it. We're now going to get a dancehall category at the Grammys with just one artist we have put out what we can call dancehall world music. Because the teacher put out dancehall music but still it have a world feel. Whether it be the flow, the cadence, or the lyrical content, make other nations gravitate to the music. Them like the sound, them like the vibe, them like the energy. We can't say the same for every artist. And that is just a fact. We can check them catalog, check majority of the artists, and check the hit singles them have and the places that these songs are charting, as we would say. Majority of people, they might get a one run with them song hot locally. Right up on the island. Well, right there on the island. But for majority of these artists, they've not trend in the Caribbean diaspora. Much less to trend outside of the Caribbean diaspora in places like, you know what I mean, North America, Canada, Europe, UK, Asia. You're not going to really see them music trending there. Because the type of music where them put out to is subpar. So, I feel like people need to step them game up. But very interesting statement Bounty make. You know what I mean? Saying fans play a critical role in any lyrical confrontation that you see. It's not just sometimes about the artist disagreeing with another artist. Sometimes it is actually the fans that are fueling these lyrical confrontations. So you don't know the thing about to make him statement. Tell me how you feel about it in the comment section. But I said the one called Jayden Chase, the dancehall correspondent, the Gaza representative, and yes, I'm reminding you now. If you're new to the channel, new to the movement, just a pass through. But you like the reason, of course, you like the point of view. Well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and the bell icon and put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you. You know the thing about move settings that wanna need a ladder, and my sentiments for you and yours are gonna live, love, and yes, prosper.